guys, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, yes, I am on my computer today. So really quickly, I'm gonna be doing a makeup declutter because I'm getting ready to start ordering some makeup. Um, and I need to go through all my makeup. I have a lot. So let's get started with primers. And I'm just gonna do it all in one video because I have a lot to go through. So primer, 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 primer. I don't know if I'm getting rid of any primers, but we'll see. Primer, primer. Alright. So one right off the bat that I know I'm not gonna get rid of is this e.l.f. matte putty primer. The reason is I love this primer. It's also my wedding stuff, which I'm doing something with my wedding makeup here soon. I thought I was gonna do challenges, but I'm like, I don't have enough makeup for it, so the challenges will be after I get all the other makeup. So it will be a few. Crap. But this is also my wedding makeup, and I have an idea for my wedding makeup. So that's not going anywhere. Or actually, we'll put keep over here. Getting rid of will go back here, or in here, because I gotta throw it away anyways. Alright, next primer that's easy keep is the Wet n Wild Nightmare Before Christmas Sticky Serum Primer. This is just like the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which I no longer have in my collection right now, and this is the closest thing I could find so far from the drugstore for when, well, this is limited edition, but for now when I don't have the e.l.f. Power Grip, it's nice. It does have kind of a scent to it, but it's nothing horrible. See, I didn't think so. Next is the Bleed Beauty Pretty and Prime Stay Put Makeup Primer. Oh, so it's not a grippy primer like I thought it was. It's very silky. I didn't get to try it the other day when I did. It's not grippy like I thought it was. Pretty much it says this colorless silk face primer helps to smooth the look of skin, extend the wear of makeup, and work on with all complexions to create the perfect base for flawless foundation. Which that foundation was flawless without this, but it now this Fahara Smooth Focus Face Primer. The It doesn't have much of a scent or like a bad smell yet, but I know it's getting pretty old. but I'm going to keep it for now. And once I get everything that I want from what I'm ordering, I'll go through this again. The sauteed London Everyday Vacay. This still got a while. And I want to see the difference. Okay, this is more water. This is more of a water primer, based primer, and that's a silicone based primer. Because they're both smoothing primers, I wanted to see the difference. That's some more water, that's more silicone. And then this Nightmare Before Christmas Glitter Body Illuminator I'm keeping. It's nice. I use it all over the face and body, so then it's like not just the face or just the body, it's all over. And it works that way. So, and at the end, I will be going through everything I'm keeping and see if there's anything that stands out that I can get rid of. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of this. I don't use it. And it's getting old. Okay. Next is foundations, which I only have 3 of. I guess it's over here. Okay. So the one that stands out the most that I can keep is this e.l.f. Soft Glam Satin Foundation. I love this. It's the perfect coverage for me. Blending it out for you. Like, it's the perfect shade. I don't know if you see that. It's right here. Like, it's the perfect shade for me. Because I can use both warm and cool tone stuff because I'm neutral, so both will work with me. Hang on. That one I got it. I love her. A friend. I love her. She changed her Facebook and just realized I exist. But back to what I was saying. This is nice. And it's also my wedding foundation. And again, I'm keeping anything that I used for my wedding. Forgot color correctors. I'll do color correctors next, which obviously I'm keeping. This Believe Beauty I am definitely keeping too. At first, like, I will show you what it does. Like, you see that? I have the shade Shell. I guess it just needed mixed up because now it don't look so light on me. So that foundation's nice. Now the one I am getting rid of, I didn't think I would, but I am, and I'll tell you why, is this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I was trying to make it work. I'll shake it up. So I'll shake it up. I love the applicator on it, by the way. I do like the applicator. But I'll shake it up, and I will go like that. Then I'll blend it out. Let's see, it's oxidizing. It oxidizes. I don't know if you can see that, but see, it's oxidizing. It's not only that it oxidizes, the reason I'm getting rid of it, it separates on my forehead. Like, I'll try to blend out my forehead and it will separate in the middle. And I don't understand why. I don't know if I'm using it wrong or what, but I'm not. When I have two foundations that work, I'm not gonna mess with it. I ain't gonna mess with it. Alright, so that's now color correctors. I'm keeping all of these. They're the e.l.f. camo color correctors that I used on my wedding day. But I will show you what they look like swatched. They swatch better than, or they don't swatch better, but they're, you know what I mean. So here's the green one. Like, look. I literally, I don't know if you can see that, but I don't know if you can see this. It's not showing up on my camera. But literally, they blend out so nice. Let's do a little bit of yellow. Here's the yellow one. Like, see? It's not gonna show. But they blend out so nicely that I'm like, you know, those are nice. And they definitely correct everything. Like these, like especially the peach one. There's the peach one. But they definitely blend out into to correct what they're supposed to correct. Oh look, you can see the peach one. But they definitely correct what they're supposed to correct. Like with when I have the peach one on and you know, because of dark circles, the combination of the color corrector and the concealer, I don't have any dark circles. Like I will show you when I do that, but so now let's do concealers, which I don't know if there's any I get rid of out of concealers, but we'll see. I'm not doing so hot with this. Like I've only got rid of 2 things, and I'm like, I could probably get rid of more, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Because a lot of this is also my wedding makeup, so I'm like, I gotta have to keep it. But again, I'll go through everything that I'm keeping and see if there's anything that stands out that I can get rid of. And that collection's starting to get old too. So, what one collection? Okay, 2 of the concealers I know for sure I'm not getting rid of is these e.l.f. Camo concealers. I've loved these for years. There's the matte one. Look how it just disappears. It just disappears into my skin. And then it will oxidize to the color. Like it's a color changing one, I think. I don't know. It always does it to me. And here's the hydrated one. But anyways, as I was saying, this one's fair beige. This one's fair warm. This one's fair beige. But as I was saying, I've loved both of them for years. I will continue to love them. They're nice. The fair beige does work. I don't know if you can see that. That's how well it works. Ow! Didn't have to scratch myself. But anyways, it the hydrating one is definitely very hydrating. The matte one, co people complain that it's drying on them. I don't feel that, but I have combo skin, so most of the time when it's on it's even on the oily parts, if it does get a little dry, it doesn't, I don't feel like, because most of the time I use skincare with it, so then it doesn't, I don't know what it is, but those are nice. I definitely love them. Now, another one, I'm keeping all my concealers, I'm gonna tell you now. Now, one that comes close to it is this Wet n Wild Incognito All Day Full Coverage Concealer. It's in the shade Fair. I love the little applicator it has. You can get into the inner corner with it. But here's what it looks like before blended. I don't know if it will show after blended. But here's what it looks like blended. I don't know if you can see that. I hope you can. But that one's nice because it's $4. It's not just the price range. It's a nice concealer. It's definitely better than the Photo Focus foundation. Which is funny because I love the Photo Focus concealer too. Anyways, it's nice. I 100% will keep it. Now, repurchasing this stuff, we'll see, because I'm gonna have so much to go through. You know what? Anything in that collection, I'm just gonna declutter. I just thought of this. I know I'm wasting products and stuff, but honestly, some of this stuff's getting either A, getting old, or B, I don't use enough, and I can use other stuff. So, like I said, anything in that collection is getting rid of. Okay. So, as I was saying, it's nice. And then another one that comes close to my e.l.f. is the Believe Beauty You're Covered Liquid Concealer. In the shade Fawn, it is kind of dark for me, but the shade works. Like blend it out, and then having that foundation on top of it, you couldn't really tell it was dark. As it blended out, like you couldn't tell it was dark. It was nice. And then I also had a brightening powder on top. So then it just made it look the same. It was cool. Alright. But I got that. I love all of the Believe Beauty that I've tried besides the primer. I mean, I like the primer just feeling it. Now, but yeah, they definitely works. I love it. Oh man. Oh. So, let's see. Now cream contour, which I'm keeping. This should come to no surprise, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. Here's a little swatchy swatch of it. These I love. And it's also my wedding, in my wedding, which, like I said, I have plans for my wedding makeup. And here's it blended out. It works. I love this stuff. Then we have the Believe Beauty Dough Ended contour stick in the shade medium, I think. Yeah, in the shade medium. There's those two swatched. This I'm definitely keeping too. I mean, it's nice. There's those two blended out the best I can without a brush. They're nice. I love them. I wish I would have got the right shade and actually paid attention to the shades. But that's my bad. But the formula is nice. So I'm like, I'll just get the right shade next time after I get through everything. Um, Next we have cream blush, which we have 4 to go through. One of them is an obvious get rid of, and you'll see why. Wish we'll do that one. It's from the Wet n Wild collection, and I'm almost out of it anyways. This is in the shade Shock Value. I mean, it's not bad. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. The formula is great. I love the formula. I would definitely get it and like look. It blends out nice. It blends out nice. It's a little dark, but honestly, they were all dark, so I'm not gonna complain about it. Um, Shade aside, formula aside, it's just getting old. This collection's getting old. I think I got it. Let's see, when did it come out? September? So a lot of these products are expired. It doesn't say when they expire, and it's a limited edition collection anyways. I believe you can still get it. I just don't want to risk it. Okay, now this one should come to no surprise. The Elf Camo Liquid Blush. This I'm keeping. Should come to no surprise. Um, this is in the shade Dusty Rose. Here's it. Swatchy swatched. And here's the best blended out version I could get. Um, it's in my wedding. It's part of my wedding makeup too, so that's not the only reason I'm keeping it. I'm also keeping it because I love it. It's a great formula. For some reason, it is like pilling on my hand, on the back of my hand. I think it's just too many products in one because it doesn't pill on my face. So then you have the Believe Beauty Color Me Cream Blush and Tropical Sunset. This stuff is nice too. I gotta blend it out. There's that one blended out. Like, in the pot, it looks bright. On the face, it doesn't. And all the Believe Beauty stuff actually lasts. So, that one's nice. I am definitely keeping it. It is great. Like, great, great, great. I love it. Alright. I already decluttered some of this stuff too, just because, you know, I needed to. But I will definitely be having a lot of products. And I need to figure out how to get the money for it because I'm like already 2 brands, it's already expensive. Okay, so next is the B Color Liquid Blush in Coral Crush. There's that one swatched out. And there's it blended out the best I can without a brush. So I definitely I like that one. That one came from my bridal shower too, so it's still new. I definitely, I like all my stuff, but it's just some of them is getting old, and that's why I'm decluttering them today. Um, but I gotta figure out how to get the money for all of this and how much money I actually have to get for all of it. But I will figure it out. Alright, now cream blush. Blush, blush, blush. Or not cream blush. We just went through cream blush. Cream highlighter, which I'm only keeping one. This one is the Wet n Wild multi-stick that I used as a cream highlighter. Again, it's just getting old, so it needs to go. I'm wondering. And then I have the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wand. Here's it swatched. Pretty. I don't know if you can see that. It's very pretty. It's in the shade Liquid Gold. And it's very pretty. But I have so much stuff. I did not realize how much makeup I had until I got home yesterday and started putting everything in my drawer that I'm using. And I'm like, holy crap, I have a lot of makeup. And I'm about to have a lot more. I need to get rid of some stuff. Alright, let's see. Let's do setting powder, which shouldn't come to a surprise. I'm not getting rid of either one. I like them. I have the Maybelline Fit Me loose finishing powder, which is my wedding. And I just like the powder. Like, it's a great powder. I'm gonna stop doing that because I'm like, this video is almost 30 minutes long, a half an hour long. I'm like, still got products to go through. And I still gotta go through all of this and see if anything stands out that I do not need. And the Saute London Bright Pink powder. Oh, I'm taking a break from the computer after this so I can get some stuff done because I'm like, I also have to charge this computer and figure out how I'm getting the money for everything, or how much money I have to get and how I'm getting everything. Which I gotta do something really quick. I think I should focus on 2 brands at a time. You know what? Actually, no. Actually, no. I think I'm gonna focus on all the brands that I'm doing. Okay, let's do brow stuff next. Where my other one went? Okay. So this is the Bleed Beauty Brow Pencil in Blonde. Brow Defining Pencil in Blonde. I'm definitely not getting rid of this. This was nice. Okay. And then my Maybelline Milani brow pomade I'm not getting rid of. That's my wedding makeup, and like I keep saying, I have plans for that. So definitely doing that. Then after that, oh man, this is a lot. Then I have my e.l.f. brow laminating gel, which I'm not getting rid of either. It's a nice gel too. Okay. So now, eyeshadow primer and eyeshadow palettes, which we'll put together. 1, 2. Alright. So this makeup book that has everything you can think of, I'm definitely keeping this. This is part of my wedding makeup. So any of my wedding makeup that I don't have to go through, because I already know I'm keeping it, is gonna go into the drawer. Since I already know I'm keeping it. There's no point in having it out if I'm keeping it. You already know I'm keeping it. Crap. You just gotta go through everything that's not wedding makeup. Hold on, I got something. Trying to find it. What the hell? It literally just disappeared. Found it. Alright. So, now that I found that, man, the thing likes rolling back. Alright. So the eyeshadow primer, the only eyeshadow primer I have is the Milani eyeshadow primer, which I'm keeping. That's part of wedding makeup. This Oman Beauty Ballerine palette. This I'm keeping. I love it. And I still got a while before it expires. This Believe Beauty eyeshadow palette in Nearly Nude. This I'm keeping. It's fantastic. I love it. This CoverGirl eyeshadow palette, Enhancer eyeshadow palette. I'm keeping. I know one of the shades broke, but honestly, it's fine. This Girl You're a Natural eyeshadow palette here. I would definitely be keeping. This came from my bridal shower as a gift. But also the formula is great. And even though it does have color in it, it's not too bright. Now this Pear Nova eyeshadow palette here, I'm decluttering. I don't use half the colors in here. And the formula is kind of hit or miss. I've noticed last couple times I've used it. Alright. Now eyeliner. The only eyeliner I have is the Maybelline Lasting Drama, which I am keeping because it's wedding makeup. I have to keep it. And then I'm gonna take a break from makeup for today because I already have 3. I found out on the website you can pay with PayPal, so I just gotta get money into my PayPal account. So, which means I just gotta start doing some stuff, and then we can get the money. Now, any powder blush, powder highlighter, powder bronzer, any face palettes, all that, I'm gonna go through. So, now, this Just Examenia, this thing, Satin Sand highlighter, the gold one, I'm keeping. It's nice. Oh, another Wet n Wild. Nightmare Before Christmas. Did that. Decluttering. Again, it's just old. This Believe Beauty Get Glowing Highlight and Contour palette in light medium. This I'm keeping. I'm keeping all my Believe Beauty. So once I go through, I'm gonna pick all my Believe Beauty out. This Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer I'm keeping. It was wedding makeup, so I got to keep it for now. Now, if I feel like I don't use it enough afterwards, then I'll declutter it once we start getting all the other stuff. You know what? I think I'm just going to put a bunch of money in my account. Then my e.l.f. setting spray I'm keeping. And this Believe Beauty Velvet Matte Liquid Lip I'm keeping. So now I'm going to pick any Believe Beauty out because I'm definitely keeping Believe Beauty. Look at that one from the One Wild collection. This palette will go in there too because I'm definitely keeping that. e.l.f. definitely keeping. So, the only few things I'm questioning is this CoverGirl 36 months, and I don't know if it was open before when I got it, so I don't know how long it's been open, so I'm not trusting it. Everything else I'm trusting because I know that I opened it myself. So there we go. And like I said, I'm just gonna put a bunch of money in my account. And get the money for everything. And if I don't have the money, then I wait until I do. So that's it for this video. I hope you like declutters. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.